Formula A. Also tight at the top, although Spencer's 11-point advantage looks a little better after you've spoken to his nearest rival.
Tell me why you've been getting some bad results lately.
Well, we've had a few problems in Ireland and Larkall the last round, and a bit of bad luck. Partially me, the same combination of things didn't come together like it did at the second and third rounds, but it's all come together now. We've got pole in time practice, and hopefully we can emphasise on it.
How do you feel you're doing at the moment?
We seem to be getting closer. It's getting very tight, as it usually does at the end of the season. We've got a couple of new parts for the chassis and it seems to be working.
How do you feel about today?
There's a few of us who are doing the same sort of time, so it's not really going to be able to tell till you get to the first final. See who's quick and who isn't.
That was earlier. They're out on the track for the A final. A full grid of 24, led by 29, Stevie Morris. Simon Short, Lars Sexton, Susie Stoddard and Jason Williams are noticeable absentees from the championship top 10. They're 18, 14, 15 and 12 respectively on the grid. Red lights. Green and go. All safely through the first difficult right-hander. Morris leads from Spencer. Panrucker's nicked third place from Conway. And here goes Spencer, 48, out of Morris's toe, down the inside in a flash. That's a great strike. And now creating a little space already on the run-in at the end of lap 1. Spencer, head down, foot down, Morris in hot pursuit. Conway regains third place, Panrucker's fourth, Wright fifth, Chris Cook, number 27 from grid 10, is sixth. And Morris is back in the lead. Looks over his shoulder for the challenge from Spencer, as well he might. Spencer thought about it. Morris's weaving defence may be just enough to deter the assault. 79 is Chris Trott off the track along, I think that is, with Susie Stoddard, 35. End of lap 2, Michael Spencer, 47, Stevie Morris, 29. And Spencer, with acres of space to aim at, launches himself back into the lead. It's developing into a bruising battle. 35 is indeed a crumpled Susie Stoddard, making her way back to the pits as the leaders scream through. The rerun of Michael Spencer's second successful bid for the lead. No compromise. He knew what he wanted and he got it. End of lap 3, last time Spencer lost the lead. What about this time? Morris through on the inside. Spencer cuts him off. Panrucker's up and Panrucker picks up the bits. Stevie Morris goes back to third. Morris hackles up, back on the counter punch. That's brilliant. The perfect reply. Game back on. And this has suddenly become the crucial lap of the contest so far. And at lap 5, Spencer, with everything going on behind him, earns a breather. Panrucker too needs one from second to fourth, and now back to third. Clashes with Conway, holds position somehow. James Wright, 4, has also found a bit extra. He's right up there too. What a contest. And this is going back to Conway's ill-fated challenge on Spencer that gifted Panrucker second place. But it didn't last. Morris clobbered him 2 corners later. End of lap. Spencer around that time, 33.06 seconds. His and the race quickest so far. 33.90 lap 1, 33.77 lap 2, 33.24 on lap 5 were his best before that. Morris's best, 33.17. And looking once more at the duel between Morris and Panrucker, number 2, with all of 2 wheels in use, still manages to fend off the attack. Spencer in second place on the grid in the first final, after a win in Heat 1 and a second in Heat 3, would normally have taken pole, but not today. Morris, with victories in both of his heats, has thrown down the championship gauntlet. He went on to win the first final, which earned him pole. Although things aren't going quite to plan at the moment, it's a good day. And you do get the impression he's waiting to pounce. End of lap, 4 to go. 2 minutes left for Morris to close the points gap. And here he goes. Once again though, Spencer doesn't close the door. He slams it in his face. And you get the impression Stevie Morris doesn't think that's quite fair play. Well, what is and what isn't? It's a tough game all the way in the Super 1 Championship. It is the biggest and best in the UK. Lap time, Spencer 29.93 seconds, sets another race fastest. Now what about this time? 29.87 seconds. The boy's flying, and he needs to. Stevie Morris isn't just hot on his heels now, he's red hot. Panrucker, Morris and Wright, still anyone's for third. But all the eyes are at the front. And this is why. Morris's continuous bombardment of Spencer is leading to all sorts of physical contact. Michael Spencer doesn't give much away. End of lap, 2 laps to go, 1 minute left. And Stevie Morris clear this time. Patience rewarded, the move is clean, and Morris, with a lap and a half to go, has done the hard bit. Or has he? Spencer! No way through there. Let's take another look at Morris's successful bid this time. Clean as a whistle. Spencer there, caught in 2 minds. Last lap, the pendulum swings. Spencer pushing Morris along almost, but again, no way through. Morris must keep his head. Spencer, the coolest of cookies in these situations. And out he goes. But Morris wised up to that. Spencer is running out of time. And they clash. Now then, what has that done? Spencer clattered into Morris and he's through. Spencer wins the second final from Morris and Panrucker. So, in the end, nothing could separate the 2 top drivers in the division. 1 win apiece and a showdown with it all to look forward to in the final round.
Number 48, Michael Spencer.
I was leading going into second to last bend, and I left about 6 inches gap, and then next thing I know, halfway through the corner, I'm on the dirt. But we'll have to see what happens, and hopefully we can all be settled around.
It was a hard couple of finals, really. Just up and down, pull a gap, then lose it. Just really close, and then we got to the last lap. We managed to just squeeze through and won the second final.